Welcome to CBSEasy.
Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're getting ready for your board exams, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're jumping into a fantastic story by the legendary Ruskin Bond, The Thief Story. Let's get right into it.
So, I want you to keep this question in mind because it's really the heart of the entire story. We're about to meet a young thief who thinks he's found his next easy victim. But as you'll see, he ends up finding something completely different.
Okay, so first things first, let's set the scene. Our story really gets going with this one chance meeting that, well, it pretty much changes everything for the two people involved. And here they are. I mean, look at the contrast between these two. On one side, you've got Hari Singh. He's just 15 years old, but believe me, he's no amateur. He's a skilled thief, so good he changes his name every month to dodge the police. And then you have Anil. He's 25, a writer who's kind of just scraping by. He's described as easygoing, kind, and most importantly for Hari, very trusting. It's like the perfect setup, right? So Hari makes his move with some flattery, but he hits a wall right away. Anil flat out tells him, "I can't pay you." But Hari is quick on his feet. He lies, says he can cook. So Anil makes a deal. "If you can cook for me, I can feed you." And just like that, with one little lie, Hari is in. So, Hari has successfully worked his way into Anil's life. He has a roof over his head, and he's slowly gaining the trust of his target. But this is where the story takes a turn that nobody, especially not Hari, could have ever seen coming. You see, that first meal Hari cooks, it is so bad that Anil just gives it to a stray dog. But here's the thing, instead of throwing Hari out, Anil just laughs. And he says, "Don't worry, I'll teach you how to cook." And it doesn't stop there. He starts teaching Hari how to write his name, and promises to teach him full sentences, and even basic math. I mean, think about that. It's such a huge gesture of kindness to a practical stranger. And this right here shows you the massive impact it has on Hari. He gets it immediately. He understands that what Anil is offering him isn't just about reading or writing. For Hari, this is like a key to a whole new world, a life with respect and endless possibilities, things he could never, ever steal. All right, time for a quick check-in. Even with all this kindness, remember, Hari is still a thief deep down. So what was the small scam he was running every day? Take a second. Yep, it's A. He was stealing from the grocery money. He'd skim about a rupee off the top every day. And he's pretty sure Anil knows about it. But Anil never says a word, which just makes Hari think he's this incredibly trusting, maybe even foolish guy.
So, this is where the suspense really starts to kick in. Hari's been living with Anil for about a month. He's learning, he's cooking, but he hasn't done what he does best. He hasn't stolen anything significant, and you can feel that old temptation starting to creep back in.
And then, bam, the opportunity just lands in his lap. One night, Anil comes home with a bundle of cash. 600 rupees. It's a huge deal. He just sold a book to a publisher. For Anil, this is a celebration. But for Hari, well, this is the score he's been waiting for. And that night, he makes his choice. While Anil is sound asleep, Hari quietly creeps over to the bed. He thinks about how easy it is to rob someone this trusting. I mean, the guy even gave him a key to the front door. He slides his hand under the mattress, finds the notes, and just like that, he's gone. Okay, so Hari's got the money, he's free, and he's heading for the train station. The plan is simple. Jump on the 10:30 Express to Lucknow and vanish. But what happens next? This is the real turning point of the entire story. He gets to the platform just as the train is starting to pull away. He could do it. He could easily run and jump into one of the cars. He's a fast runner. But he doesn't. He slows down. He just stops. And for a reason he can't even explain to himself, he just stands there and lets the train go without him. So why? Why did he stop? As he's standing there all alone on this empty platform, it hits him. He starts thinking about Anil finding out. And he knows Anil won't be angry or scared like other victims. He'll just be sad. Not because the money's gone, but because the trust is gone. And that idea, the loss of trust, is a weight he suddenly can't bear. And right there, that single thought changes absolutely everything. He's alone, it's starting to rain, and Hari makes a huge decision, one that's going to shape the rest of his life. He realizes those 600 rupees, they'll be gone in a week or two. But learning how to write, becoming an educated man, that could change his life forever. The promise of that future is suddenly worth so much more than the cash in his hand.
So, feeling incredibly nervous, he rushes back to the room and carefully slips the money, which is now damp from the rain, right back where he found it. Okay, you can just imagine how tense the next morning is. Hurry wakes up, and there's Anil holding out a 50 rupee note. He tells Hurry he's going to pay him regularly now. Hurry's stomach just drops. He's sure he's been caught. He takes the note from Anil, and his fingers feel it. It's still wet. And this, for my money, is the most powerful moment in the entire story. Anil knew. He knew the money was stolen, and he knew it was returned. But he doesn't say a thing. He doesn't shame him, doesn't punish him. Instead, he just offers him a salary and a second chance, saying, "Today we'll start writing sentences." It's just this incredible, unspoken act of forgiveness. Wow, what a story, right? So let's do a quick recap of the main ideas you'll want to have in your back pocket, especially for your exams. So first up, you have the power of education. That's what pulls Hari back from the brink. Then, of course, there's trust and forgiveness. Anil's quiet act of forgiveness is what really changes Hari for good. Next is human connection. The bond they form becomes more valuable than any stolen money. And all of this leads to the main theme, transformation. The story is all about Hari's journey from being a thief to someone who wants to earn respect. And that brings us back to this final question, which is the exact choice Hari faced on that train platform. And Ruskin Bond leaves us thinking, maybe kindness and trust have a value that you just can't put a price on. Thanks so much for joining me for this one, and I'll catch you on the next.
Thank you for watching with us. See you next time.